Good people, we're still doing simultaneous equations. Now, the moment I see such a simultaneous equation with fractions, I get excited. You know why I get excited? Because these things are easy. So, here we're given x plus 2 equals to 2y and 1 over x plus 1 over y being equals to 1. Our goal here is to have something called x is equals to or y is equal to something. So we have to analyze which equation can be simplified to make x equal to something or y equal to something. So what we're going to do now, we're going to first deal with the fraction so that we don't have anything scary now, right? So what do we do? We're going to learn this principle that states that if you have a over b plus c over d, you cross multiply and you say a times d, you're going to get ad, plus b times c, you're going to get what? bc. Now you go down, b times d will give you bd, which means when I come to these fractions, I'm going to say 1 times y, I get y, plus in the middle, 1 times x, I get x, x times y will give me xy, but this side we have what? We have 1. So how do we get rid of this fraction? It means you must multiply the denominator with the 1 that side. That means I'm going to have y plus x being equals to xy. Once I arrive here, I can now talk to the examiner and say, okay, from equation 1, which was x plus 2 being equals to 2y, my x is going to be 2y minus 2. Once I get here, I can say substitute the x in equation 2, which is which one? This one. This is our equation 2. In equation 2. Our equation 2 says what? It says we've got y plus x being equals to xy. But wherever we see the x, we must put this. That means I have my y still there. But where there's x, I'm going to put what? 2y minus 2 being equals to, I take the y to this side, I've got what? 2y minus 2. Sorry about that. That would be 2y minus 2. In the bracket, what do I do now? I add my like terms. I've got the y plus 2y, which is what? 3y minus 2. This side, y times y will give me 2y squared. Y times negative 2, it will give me negative 2y. When I get here, these guys, which are this side, I'm going to say 2y squared minus the 2y. When these ones come to the other side, they're going to become minus 3y plus 2, because 2 has jumped an equal sign, which is equals to 0. Now, what is the like terms? It is minus 2 minus 3, which is going to give me what? Minus 5y plus 2 being equals to 0. Now when we get here, we have to factorize this. We open two brackets, and what do we say? We've got 2y times y, which will give you 2y squared. What is the factors of 2? It is 2 and also 1. Now what is the principle states what? It states that the bigger number must take the sign of the middle term. So this is negative and negative because we've got a positive there, minus minus, and therefore this means 2y minus 1 equal to 0, or the y minus 2 being equal to 0, which means 2y equals to 1. Dividing both sides by 2, our y is going to be a half. What about this side? Y will be equals to positive 2. How do we solve for x then? It means for x, I want to come and take this equation, and I'm going to say x being equals to 2y minus 2. Wherever I see the y, I substitute what? I was first given 2 minus 2, which means the same thing as 4 minus 2, answer being 2. I've got another one which says what? X is equals to, I hope you can see there, 2y minus 2, which means the y I got what? I got a half. So I'm going to put half inside the bracket, minus 2. These two take each other out though. I'm left with 1 minus 2, which means the answer is -1 for the value of x. Now, when I test the answer, if the answer is true, we go to the equation that has both x and y. If my x is 2 and my y is 2, I come here and say, if I've got 2 here, I put the 2 here. 2 plus 2 will give me what? It will give me 4. On my y, I've got y of 2, so I'm going to put 2 there. 2 times 2, answer still gives me what? Also gives me 4. So if I get 4 on both sides, I've now proven that therefore my x is 2 and my y is equals to 2. Thank you for watching, and I hope this was easy for you. Easy stuff, right? Easy stuff, guys.